When it rains, it pours. Quite literally, in this situation. I have no script for this. I have no bullet points. I have no anything. I just want to be open and honest and talk with everybody.
When it rains, it pours. I don't have a script for this. I just wanted to be open and honest about stuff.
I've been doing YouTube for almost 14 years now, which is crazy, right? That's a long time, I feel like, to be doing absolutely anything at all.
I've been doing YouTube for 14 years and I don't have nothing to show for it.
Let's just get straight to point number 1. By the way, point number 2, which we'll get to, my shed roof isn't holding up anymore. I don't even have words at this point, and we'll get to that. A life of working a full-time job, a big boy job, I can say, a very big boy job.
I've got a big boy job. Everything I do is big boy, you know what I mean? And I'm willing to give it up for all of this, for the YouTubes, for fucking entertainment, if you could even call it that, because my channel sucks.
Been at the same company for almost 15 years. Had a very, very good job. I can't do both anymore.
I had a really good job with benefits, but I'm an editor. I can't be held down with 401k. I gotta gamble it for my family, for my people.
Right. My YouTube side of the world encompasses much more than YouTube. Again, I'm editing for people, doing conventions, reselling my own YouTube.
It makes all the sense in the world when you really think about it. I had the big boy job for 15 years, making the big boy money, where I go to the place, I sit there, I do my job, I go home, and I fucking sleep in my own bed. That is not what you should choose. Instead, what you should choose is you should edit videos for multiple people, including your own videos, making your own content, using your brain creatively, traveling all across the U.S. to do all this fucking complicated bullshit. Yeah, that's a way better deal. Oh, also, no 401k, no benefits, none of that. So yeah, it makes perfect sense to do that instead of working the 15-year career with the benefits, the healthcare plans, the retirement shit. It makes fucking sense when you want it to, you fuckwad.
And I remember listening to a Switchfoot song, and there was a lyric that came in, which is the main part of the song, are you who you want to be?
Damn you, Switchfoot.
With my day job, it's a great, stable, very good, stable job. But with YouTube and editing and conventions and, all this other stuff, it's much less stable.
Yo, seriously, Pixel Game Squad, man, why did you make this a video? You could have just fucking made it a post. Instead, you got to get money out of it. You need to get paid to tell people that you're going to work YouTube full time now, instead of just making a post about it. For real?
I left my daytime job. Absolutely frightening. Yes, second point, Patreon memberships would help.
I guess after making YouTube videos for 14 years while also working his big boy job, making big money, he thinks that somehow it's just going to work better if he tries harder. Buddy, you tried hard for 14 years. It's not going to get much better, man. You should not quit your job, even though you probably already did. So, now, let's hope that you don't lose interest with the people. But I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, everybody loses interest eventually. You're a moment, son.
I hope the content I'm putting out is showing how much I care about the community.
Okay, so let's just take a little gander here at old Patreon for Pixel Game Squad. So you got $2 a month. This will be so helpful and just a simple way to say thanks to the squad. The squad, you guys. Oh, our team is tiny, but we are trying to make content better than ever. $4 a month, we hired an editor. Seriously, thank you. Oh my God, I had a freaking great career, but instead, you guys can just pay for my fucking bills. Seriously, thank you. We've officially hired an editor, and honestly, it's been a game changer. This move has literally... So you quit your job so that you can do all the other stuff, and then you're not even going to edit your own videos? What the fuck? What the fuck? Then we got $10 a month, more than we deserve. So you would think that would be the top, right? More than we deserve. $10 is more than you deserve a month. A major blessing. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, Join us in decision making with thumbnails is one of the features of this. We be adding your name on screen in videos, which I know is just simple fun. Okay, so, but that's not the top. No, instead, we got 2 tiers above that. Your name on the video. Wait a second. I thought the name was already on screen in videos. You'll still get all the other perks, but your name will also appear in the video itself, in text, right on screen. Seriously, thank you so freaking much. We're a small team, and your support truly helps us. Oh my goodness. Jesus Christ, $20 a month. Who the fuck is sitting there thinking, man, I'm going to give him $20 a month? And then there's $50 a month. You are insane. Exactly. You would need to be insane to give someone $50 a month for their fucking content that you get to watch for free, and they get paid for you to watch it anyways. You get all other perks, but also your name verbally shouted out in videos. You are an absolute legend. Is $50 a month? What is that? $600 a year? Is that really worth it to have your name verbally shouted out in a video? Multiple videos, apparently? Does that even happen? What do you get, 1 a month? So you're paying $600 a year to get your name verbally shouted out 12 times. What a fucking steal of a deal. Jesus, Lord, Christ, Jesus Almighty, I love you. And I know that Pixel Game Squad claims that they follow you and worship you as well. But dear Lord, does he really need to be asking people for $600 a year to say their name out loud? Doesn't that sound a little evil, God? Please forgive him. And Jesus, please forgive me for calling him a fucking dumbass cocksucker. There seems to be this trend among resellers that God has led them to live this life of YouTube and reselling this form of greed to buy games for a really low price somewhere like a yard sale or a swap meet and then flip it online for way, way more money than it should go for. That's just pure greed. And I don't think God really led you to that. I think you're using God as an excuse to feel better about it because you've heard our complaints on the internet. You know that we have a problem with what you do. So using God to kind of justify why you made this decision is a little under the belt, if I'm being honest. And, I'm talking about Phoenix Resale, Retro Rick, Pixel Game Squad, Keith Courage, Chase After the Right Price. All of these dudes claim to be devout followers of Jesus Christ. And for some reason, man, they just happen to be... Oh, even Philly Flipper. I've heard him talk about Jesus before. All these dudes claim to be followers of Jesus Christ, but they have no problem at all being some of the most evil idols of reseller worship on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is not God doing that, man. God would want you to give stuff away, give to the poor, help people, and what you do is hurt. So, with all due respect, which is not very much at all, go fuck yourself.